The butcher block. My body is thrumming with excess energy. The last time I missed my daily run was 3 months ago, thanks to the snowstorm that hit right before the start of winter break. If only extreme weather were at fault today. Instead, there was my father's unexpected phone call, followed by a half-hour lecture from my older sister, Hallie, to detail the many, many ways in which I did not respond appropriately to the news that our father is getting remarried 16 years after our mother zoomed off solo into the metaphorical sunset. Actually, lecture is probably the wrong word. Hallie made it clear that my lackluster okay wasn't what our father was hoping for. But most of our conversation was her going on about how wonderful it is that our father is finally settling down with an age-appropriate, stable woman who's just as boring as he is. I added the last adjective, boring, in my mind while I painted my nails bubblegum pink and scrolled through social media on my laptop. I wouldn't have even indulged the conversation if not for the fact that Hallie's 8 months pregnant. She's a worrier, and I didn't want sending her into an early labor on my conscience. Ignore her, Anne. She's having a bad day, and she's drunk, Cressida explains, smoothing things over like always, as she literally spreads chocolate icing. I shrug, because both are true. Doesn't mean I'm wrong about the bright yellow top, but I don't care enough to press the point. I've got other things to worry about, like which sports team captain to bring back here tonight. I've narrowed it down to lacrosse or hockey when Anne interrupts my inner debate. Bad day? I thought you were celebrating, Saylor. I shrug again. My interest in sharing what prompted my quick trip from euphoric morning to vexed afternoon is non-existent. Given the fact that I'm the only player on Lancaster University's women's soccer team who has never had a family member attend a game, I'm sure my teammates have all surmised my upbringing was not the idyllic white picket fence golden retriever fantasy many of them took for granted. The best part of coming to Lancaster was finally shedding the sympathetic stares regarding my perennial lack of parenting. I'm in no mood to expound upon my fractured family, even to my best friends. It will either lead to pitiful looks and awkward apologies, or more of the amateur family therapist lines Hallie spouts at me. It's not that big of a deal. I knew I would get in. I down a 3rd shot of gin. It's the only liquor I'll touch. My brash words are a stretch. I was confident, sure, but Schollenberg is the most exclusive training camp in the world. I wasn't just competing for admission against the top college-aged players in the United States, but around the world. An invitation is an honor, not a foregone conclusion. Something Emma, Cressida, and Anne are all well aware of. Emma scoffs as she measures out whiskey. Didn't they accept 2 Americans? Anne asks, moving on. She's never been one to stoke animosity, and she, like everyone else who's ever met me, knows if I don't want to talk about something, I won't. Period. Yup, I respond, popping the P. Ellie Anderson got in too. That's a surprise, Cressida remarks. I would have expected Coates or Stevens. Ellie's got connections, I reply. Her uncle's an assistant trainer for Cloughburg. That'll do it, Emma states, sticking the carton of pineapple juice back in the fridge. With whiskey? Gross. I can't believe you'll be playing on their field. I know, I admit. The allure of attending Schollenberg isn't just the exclusivity or the prestige. The camp also provides an opportunity to play on the most famous field in the world, the home of FC Cloughburg. I literally have a poster of it on my wall, Emma continues. No, you have a poster of Adler Beck on your wall, I correct, leaning my head back against the upper cabinet so I can study the cracks in the plaster blemishing our kitchen ceiling. But I purposefully chose the photo of him on the field, not the shirtless one from the Sexiest Athletes cover. Big of you,